Why is it that broke people are the most entitled people on the face of this earth? Like, and when I say broke, I don't mean like all my bills are paid, I just live paycheck to paycheck broke. I'm talking about like broke bums, don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Like, that's what I mean when I say broke. I seen a girl on TikTok saying that she has been without a job for 6 months. I think she might have been homeless now for a month. She can't find any job in her field. She has a master's degree, this and a third. People were suggesting jobs to her, and she was doing video responses basically saying, I'm not working that job. Like, if I take one of these small paying jobs that can't even pay my bills, it's going to take away time for me to find an actual job in my field. Ma'am, you don't have any money. You are homeless. Like, it may not pay all of your bills, but it will pay some. And I'm not saying that people who don't have a lot of money are not allowed to have standards, but where is the humility? Like, be humble. A few years ago, I was broke as a joke. And do y'all know, I was working at the Miami Heat games, the freaking Miami Marlin games, the Florida Panthers, whoever had a game, I was there working concessions. Okay? Very humbling. But you do what you have to do when you're an adult.
Welcome to the Common Sense Philosophy channel. Today's video is called Entitled or Just Financially Confused. Entitled or Just Financially Confused. Oh man. I know you guys been hearing this conversation about people feeling a way about people being entitled to their money or their funds. And I get both sides. I get the side that if you're working or you're getting money and things are going well, then why should you have to give your funds to someone else? I also get the side that if you don't have it and you're just financially confused right now, I'm not going to say you're broke, you're just financially confused. You're trying to figure out how to put things together. You should be able to ask someone that has more than you for advice, finances to help you get out the hole. You know, sometimes you just might need just $50 just to get you through the week, and you can pay them back. But I think on both sides, you got the people that have a lot of money and they don't want to help nobody. And then on the other side, you have the people that they're beyond financially confused. They just want to use people, keep asking for stuff, never pay it back, not trying to pay it back, don't have the thoughts of paying it back. And they just continue to tear people down and then have the audacity to be mean to you if you don't give it to them after you already gave them stuff over and over. And that one time you say no, they turn on you. So I see both sides. You know, I do think if you have a lot's been given to you on whatever level, you should want to help people. I think that should be there. I think if you're financially confused, you ask somebody for something, they don't want to give it, it's okay. Don't feel bad, move on. You ain't got to disrespect nobody. Just live your life. So I think that's the two sides of it. It can get sad. It can be a terrible thing, but I say for everybody to stay focused, because you can be up one day and fall. You can be low and become high. Just be the best person you can be. But thanks for coming by to the Common Sense Philosophy channel. Like and subscribe on your way out. Remember to always use your common sense and don't be afraid to philosophize. Also, leave a comment down there. Let me know your perspective after you watch these videos, because your voice is important too. So I'm going to talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Be careful in that weather. All right. Talk to you later. Yep.
I had a homeless woman come to my car. I was going to get food. Mind you, not only is she homeless, she's pregnant, visibly pregnant. She tells me that she's pregnant and she's so hungry and she hasn't ate all day. Can I please give her some money so she can get something to eat? And I was like, I don't have cash, but I'm about to get food. What do you want? And I'll get you some food. She goes, oh no, I don't eat that. So can you just go in Walgreens and get cash back? Can I, somebody who's about to go through the drive-thru, who's offering to order you a meal, instead go get my food, go across the street, park, go inside, buy something that I don't need to give you cash back? Like, I'm not saying that y'all are not allowed to have standards, but again, let's be humble here.
I feel like if rich people are mean and evil, then poor people are either just as mean or even worse. And I feel like that because say you're trying to build a business, you're trying to break a generational curse or whatever you are trying to do. Who are usually the people trying to keep you down? Not the rich people. The rich people are posting motivational quotes, trying to motivate you, telling you to take action, telling you that anything's possible. It's usually the people in poverty or that's poor that are telling you be realistic, or saying things like that doesn't work for people like me and you, or you'll never reach that. And then some of them will just flat out cut you off. Family, friends, colleagues, some of them don't even want to see you even attempt to be a better version of yourself or reach higher heights, so they'll just cut you off flat out. Not to mention, these are actual curses on someone's life. Words like fuck and all of that, those are cuss words. Phrases like you will never make it, those are curse phrases, like real life curses. Okay, so putting a curse on somebody's life is just flat out evil. It's mean. It's crazy. It's crazy to do.
Somebody wants some money, you tell them you ain't got it, and now is, but she was just here, she was just there, she was just doing this, she just bought this. Like, first off, stop pocket watching. Second off, bitch, I don't owe no fucking explanation if I don't want to give you no fucking money. And third off, bitch, where do you think the funds are going? If you're saying I'm doing this, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, the funds are going towards shit that I wanted to do. Like, it's gone. The money's gone. Now what? Y'all be feeling way too entitled to other people's funds. Like,
why do broke people feel so entitled to rich people's money? I have always hated when people say, tax the rich. Go after them rich motherfuckers. How would you feel if you worked so fucking hard? Like, I'm not even gonna say hard, but you did the mindset work. It was a whole process. You built a business. And someone who sits on their ass all fucking day, smokes weed nonstop, and isn't doing shit with their life, has the audacity to say, go after the rich motherfuckers while they sit on their fucking ass. And they want to take your fucking money. You would be fucking pissed. Anybody would. Like, get out of this you owe me mindset, because it's just not it. Feeling fucking entitled to people's money who actually built their life. Just because you want to be a bum and you don't know how to get your own life together does not mean everyone else needs to give you shit. We all have to learn how to take care of ourselves. You will never get far in life when you're always looking for handouts. No, the rich do not need to fund your lifestyle because you don't know how to take care of yourself. There's so many opportunities, especially if you live in America. Like, there is no reason why you should be a bum living in America.
I don't hate rich people so much. Like, I just see so many comments about negative comments on people's videos that are showing themselves creating generational wealth for their families. They're doing well for themselves, and there's just so much hate in the comments. And I just want to really understand why. Like, are you that unhappy with your own self that instead of doing something about it, you'd rather just hate on somebody else? Like, that's going to help your situation? Like, please help me to understand, what is it about rich people that bothers y'all so much?
Pores, because I'm not even where I want to be just yet. But the stuff that I do know, especially let's just use content for example. If you go to my page, you can see that I'm kind of doing good for myself. And people always ask me, how did I, get to where I'm at? And I literally try to give them the sauce for free. But then they go, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Or no, that just works for you. And that's what made me understand that everybody don't want help. Now let's take this into the minds of the wealthy versus the poor. The people that's wealthy, the reason that they are wealthy because they took the time to learn something in order to make them more money. Poor people don't do that. Poor people only care about drinking, being in the clouds, by doing that, and having intercourse. That's pretty much what you see in the hood. But if it was a rich person was to come to them and let them know how they can find ways to make 6 figures and be a millionaire by the end of next year, most of them wouldn't listen because they didn't care to listen. Or they gonna try to say you don't know what you talking about, or your life wasn't as hard, and pretty much anything in between. And that's when I came to realize that people literally don't want help. You can literally give to somebody the sauce, even if it's for free, and they still wouldn't want it. Or they'll take the information, but just not from you. And that's when I had to understand that when you take the time to learn something, let that just be between you and yourself. And you could tell people that actually genuinely want to know. And now I understand why people charge for classes to learn new skills. Because you can literally learn any skill you want to for free, but you rather pay somebody to learn that skill. And anything that you spend your money on, you're gonna make sure you pay attention. And even if you don't pay attention, that was your money, so it really don't matter. And yes, I do realize that some people had a harder life than others, but one thing I had to make sure that I learned was that everybody can't come with you on every season of your life. Some people you may just have to leave behind, because if they wanted to know it, they'll find ways to get it, right?